8-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Carry here for Vaughn. And a short pickup to about the 30. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's Jacobs. Powering forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now Vaughn. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, taken in. Third and 9. Here's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Set go.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it at about the 8. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're right here.
2 and out on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Bowers.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Here's 2. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 Rascal, 18 Rascal.
Here's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 18. Pioneer.
Now Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They bring the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
He'll run here with Vaughn, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Tua. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 31, Raiders nothing. Mitch Wisnowski set the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, come on. Out.
On 1st down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So after 1, it's been a one-sided affair to this point. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get set. Set.
To throw is Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Get set.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Switch. Rock 'em. Ready, ready, ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
On the set. Set. Set, go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
On the ready. Go. Ready, ready.
On play action, Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. What?
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Turbo 1, hard. Turbo 1, hard.
On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Ready.
They send him right out of the slot. Now it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Vegas.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Love. He'll let one go down the middle. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance.
In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm, and now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Watch it, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to take a shot down the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
21G. Go ahead.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Jacobs. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
44. Ready?
Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself...
And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Tua gonna throw. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter. They're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ready.
2 and out on first down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing is Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Tunga Vailoa. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Again, it's Tua. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go. Check out.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but The rest of this supporting unit needs...
And more of the same. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
He's right, no! Out!
Running is Vaughn. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here's 2. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Back to throw is Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call pump.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Raiders will get just a bit closer.
Raiders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run up the middle with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, Love. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
From the gun, it's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll run with Jacobs. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he'll air one out, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Go ahead. Time on 3, kick. Out.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll look underneath here, finds Vaughn. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
A play fake. Now two to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, set, go.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Packers.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. So, it's a win for the Packers. They bounce back from the loss